morning, good morning. And this time it's actually morning. It is actually morning. I made a blood and beans before 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
On a Sunday.
On a Sunday. I mean, well, blood and beans is always on a Sunday. I mean, if I'm start becoming so late that like blood and beans is on Tuesday, I want to ask why I'm sleeping so long. Good morning, Lilith. Happy Sunday. I'm gonna raise my coffee cup to you. How are you this morning? I know, right? Actually, morning it do be. And I do know how Lilith is doing. I have been conversing with Lilith since I woke up today.
I haven't. I feel chipped.
That's not my fault. Your phone is over somewhere, and you're using your computer to watch Ninja Turtles.
1990s Ninja Turtles.
So, good morning, lover of wolves. Happy Sunday to you as well.
Happy Sunday, dear.
I hope that you are all having a good weekend. Well, mine actually so far hasn't been too bad. So happy I got paid. 2 weeks without a paycheck. We finally got those tolls paid off, man. You don't want to mess around with tolls.
I tried to tell you.
At least they're paid.
Yeah, but the next time we have tolls, we're paying them right off.
That's fine. But yeah, like
change or files
they don't care. You could owe 75 cents, and those motherfuckers will throw you in jail until you pay it. Like, or they'll take away your driver's license. And that they will do. They won't put you in jail, but they'll revoke your driver's license and tack a $50 surcharge onto that 75 cents. So you have $50.75, and then you probably have to pay to get your license back. It's a thing. Now, I didn't let it go that far, but like, yeah, you don't want to mess around with tolls, man. New York, they want their money. Neat.
Hi, Pickle. And we're talking to a kitten.
Yes, a very tiny kitten.
Shiloh
He
named
is
Pickle.
adorable.
He's angry.
He's not that angry.
He's like Oreo.
Oh, got me a little fluffy too. Are you a medium hair?
That's mostly kitten. I don't like kisses.
I like to give you kisses, though. You're so cute.
I don't like being cute.
Looks like a little polar bear with a black hat.
Yep.
Hi, baby boy. You'll be nice. You'll be nice.
I'm teaching him to be nice already. Hey, he's a pickle.
He's adorable. He is about as round as he is long. He's very fat. He's a fat little fluff ball, and he waddles everywhere he goes. And he's very cute. Good morning, Fuzzy.
I'll take a picture of him and put him in Discord. Oh, hey, Jeff.
Yeah, I gotta help Jeff get the black fridge out of his house today. I told him I'd help him.
Tell Troy I said thank you again for the help.
Oh, not a problem. Isabel is Pickle's mother. Hi, Callie. Good morning. How are you?
A girl named Callie.
And she's a regular on the channel.
Is your last name Parks?
No. I hope you're well. Happy Sunday. Happy blood and beans.
Oh.
Good morning indeed.
6:36 though.
I was being good too this weekend. I came home Friday and I did my editing and I got everything all set for Confronting Evil, which released last night. Which, by the way, I'm personally, and I know I wrote it, I'm a little bit biased, but I like how that one came out. Now, granted, some parts of it I'm a little overcritical of myself. I feel we're a little thin. Like maybe the episodal story plot felt thin. But like the sub-arc, the subplot that connected to the entire season, I felt that was like wicked strong. And I loved the ending to it. So, yeah. It has been a minute. It's been a little bit. I hope you are doing well as well.
Could you stop moving for 3 seconds?
He's a kitten. He's not gonna stop moving. He's attacking you.
I know. Pickle. Pickle. are you spitting at me?
He's a little angry puffball. The kitten is spitting at the wife. And it's cute because he is so tiny.
It's the best picture I could get.
He wiggles and moves all over.
Some citizens of New York actually came to my residence. Since everyone in the Big Apple was the other way. But seriously,
So yeah, this is the stream about nothing. Just in case you did not know that. Kingdom Cali, I probably do, but yeah, stream about absolutely nothing. Don't expect to hear a whole lot of topics in any kind of like planned out sequential order, but expect to hear anything and everything. This is literally just me sitting up and waking up and sipping coffee. Sunday morning. And topics for the week. Yes, I was doing well. I came home on Friday. Ooh, hold on. Busy and tired. Catch up on overall. Happy to be spending this Sunday morning with you here again. I'm very happy to have you back. And it's also been very busy and tired. So I'm very sorry to hear that. I've been very stressed. And things are just about back on an even keel as long as I can keep moving forward. And that's something I seem to be very good at. So that's what we do, right? We push forward and we continue on. Every day is a new chance. So every day on this side of the dirt is a good day. Because it's a chance to be better, it's a chance to do better, it's a chance to get this kitten out from underneath my computer. No. Fat little chub ball.
With a dirty face.
Came home Friday. I did my editing and whatnot. But I was good. I played Zelda most of the day. Came home and played Zelda until I went to bed. Which is fun. The Tears of the Kingdom is just such a great freaking game. Just to run around in with no objectives, just like discovering shit. I got years of stuff to discover. That's right. Every day is a fight to be, as the best person I can be, and it's always an opportunity to forgive myself if I fall short. So, and the next day, you do the same. You keep trying. Yesterday, again, I was just gonna do my writing and do some narrating and probably play some video games. Wasn't gonna do much, but the wife came home and she was like, "Fuck this, I'm partying."
I did.
So she put on music and I finished up my writing and I let it go until.
I was dancing, singing, and cleaning. Okay, I was doing.
Yes, but I let it go until Deadmau5 came across your playlist and I was like, "Oh no. We're not doing this on the computer when I have a surround sound system available." So I went and I fired up my game room and put on music and lights and we had some drinks and we did some dancing and it was a good time. But I wasn't planning on doing that last night. Today is going to be narrating, do some more writing, and hopefully I do make my way back into the game room to play some more fucking Zelda. Yes, I did beat Tears of the Kingdom. I beat it a few weeks ago. It was a thing, because, I was ready to go beat it, but everyone's like, "No, you're not strong enough to beat him yet." So I had to, run around and do some extra shit. But yeah, I did finally beat it. But I still have so much to do, and I refuse to get a strategy guide. I'm not getting a strategy guide. So I've just been, wandering around, just discovering shit now, which keeps me, endlessly busy. Yeah, well, I mean, the spouse and I, that's what we do. We have spouse parties, twice a week.
My doctor recommended that I macrodose because I had such bad chest pain.
Well, yeah, I didn't even talk about that. And that's not going to, because we don't live in Oregon.
I don't give a fuck.
I know.
I'm sorry, that was your point.
We don't usually talk about your medications on stream.
Oh no, she's microdosing.
Yeah, my wife is on a psilocybin microdose treatment. Or maybe I have mentioned this and was talking about. Okay, well, I'm just trying to be good.
Found that fixed me. That helped me.
Anyways, I was talking to her therapist, and her therapist recommended that she doesn't microdose this weekend. He wanted her to macrodose, to eat a bunch of mushrooms.
As many as I could stand. I could eat the whole bar.
And I know someone who had just got a shipment of mushroom chocolate bars in, and they're really good too. Like, I picked out a Vietnamese iced coffee Belgian magic chocolate bar.
And not Vietnamese, it's Belgian.
No, it's Viet. It's Vietnamese. It's Viet.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Vietnamese iced coffee flavored Belgian magic chocolate.
I feel gypped for mine because it did not taste like a cinnamon.
Yeah, she got Baja, but what I told you, mine says in the corner secret menu. There's like a secret menu for those people, and I got the good shit. And it was so yummy. I only had 3 pieces, so I did take a microdose. It was actually recommended by her doctor, not mine. I don't have one, but it was recommended by her doctor that I should actually start microdosing too. So last night I took a microdose and ate 3 pieces of chocolate. My wife ate 9.
That was fine too.
But yeah, we had fun.
Can I have a cigarette?
And like she said this morning, she woke up with absolutely no chest pains today.
No chest pains. I feel nice and jelly again. Please, people, don't upset me because apparently I got something going on. Like, basically, don't let the teenager upset me.
Yeah, no, definitely with care. And
oh yeah, always with care.
This isn't something like I just did. We actually went to the store to get weed edibles, because it's legal here in New York now. So, oh, no worries, dog lover. It's fine. It's fine. You were missed, but I mean, it's understandable. It's okay.
He's gotta sleep sometime.
But I went down there to get edibles. He didn't have any. And when I was leaving, the guy's like, well, I'm going to have mushrooms tomorrow. And I was like, what? Okay.
That was my first introduction.
After I got them, I brought them home. It was just one chocolate bar I bought. And I brought them home. And my wife is on very powerful medications. Was actually, more or less. And with her disorder and the medications that she takes, I did a bunch of research to make sure that this isn't going to interact with anything like in a bad way, and what's it going to do to try and make sure that she's safe. And when I started doing research on it, instead I found out all this other research on microdosing and borderline personality disorder.
I can have a mental breakdown if I don't have my doses.
It's very, very inclusive. A lot of really good things. And again, I was like, oh, this is really promising because the medication she was on is very dangerous. And she's taking it in high doses, and it can cause instant liver death. Not failure, death.
1,000 milligrams of Depakote a night.
Instant liver death.
3 Seroquel.
So I started putting her on this. And we tried the magic mushroom bar and stuff like that. And she told me, she's like, when I take that, she's like, I feel normal. And I didn't really believe her. And then I looked into all this research again, and I'm like, I guess that kind of makes sense. So I didn't know it, but she started weaning herself off of the Depakote and
Klonopin.
Started microdosing. I put her on a microdose treatment, and she talked to her doctor, and her doctor did a whole bunch of research himself because of what she and told her to get off the Depakote and just start doing microdose treatments. And she's like, I already did. I'm already off the Depakote. So he actually checks in with her now once a month, and it's been like this now for over half a year.
And in 9 years of me having that doctor, when I talked to him the first time after having my microdoses for a couple of months, he said that is the best he has ever heard me sound in 9 years.
So everything that's going on with her, their medications and stuff, definitely done with a safe mind and a safe approach to it, but it's also being followed up by a licensed therapist. So I'm not sitting here saying, oh, it's working because I want it to work. I mean, obviously I want it to work. I'd be so happy if I can get my wife on organic medications and off of horrible pills. And being fact-checked by a licensed therapist, he says it's working. I want it to work. It looks like it's working, but I'm not going to be the one to say, yes, it's working, because I'm biased. So we joke around. I'm basically my wife's pharmacist.
He is. And you're also my therapist. And you're also my confidant. You're my best friend. And you're my rock. And you're also my husband.
And I'm also your husband. I think I started with that.
Things are still moving.
She's very happy this morning. And it's nice to see my wife happy in the morning.
This fucking Shiloh yesterday, yeah. I can hear you grumble every morning. It wakes me up. Oh, I wake up at work. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, that was funny. Because you do say that a lot. I wake up at work.
Dinosaur office.
House looks fantastic, though. I'll tell you that. And Pacus has been doing phenomenal on the house. The house is
out the kitchen
clean,
all by myself.
spacious.
I changed out the kitchen. I took that leaf out of that table by myself, motherfuckers. And that shit was fucking hard as hell.
She's been killing herself since New Year's. I don't know what kind of New Year's resolution my wife made, but it shows, and I take notice.
For my family, and I want a house that is acceptable to my daughter, so she is not embarrassed to have a friend over. I don't think the house is though the thing. I think it's the parents.
I don't think it's the parents.
Oh, I never brought my friends home. Well, I did once, and then
I'm the cool dad. I'm the cool dad that still makes dad jokes, though, because I don't understand modernity, as Shiloh says.
She's so funny. You're like, when do I know these crab legs are done? Well, the water's hot. Thank you, Shiloh.
Oh yeah, it's right. I demolished crab legs last night. It's another thing I forgot. I asked if you wanted some, and you're like, no.
Oh, well, I'm sure I don't eat it.
I was starving. I needed food. I forgot we didn't have dinner last night, and I never grabbed myself anything to eat. So it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh, I'm freaking hungry. And I'm looking around, and I see my neighbor gave us crab legs, but they had already thawed. He's like, don't wait to eat these. He goes, eat them tonight.
I know
and
how to store seafood that has been thawed, and I could have waited till today to cook them.
Well, she was going to wait till today anyway, which is fair. They probably still would have been fine.
No, they would have been fine. Who was it?
I don't care. I was fucking hungry, and it was beautiful, and I asked if she wanted some, and she said no, and I made a big bowl of butter, and I just went to town. I demolished those crab legs last night. That's right.
Easter's coming.
I'm sorry, I ate the crab legs.
We'll go to Red Lobster.
Oh my God, we'll go to Red Lobster. That's my punishment. That's the price I have to pay for eating crab legs at home. Now I have to take a Red Lobster.
Excuse me, I love Red Lobster, and how many times have I passed up Red Lobster for a different dinner because it's cheaper?
Well, I like Silver Spoon. They have like awesome pickle burgers.
Yes, I would like to. I already told you I wanted to go to Silver Spoon. I'd like to do it for a date, but you know.
Honestly, Fuzzy, I don't really have like an arsenal of dad jokes. Like, they just kind of come out on the fly. Usually on accident, because I think that they're funny. And Shiloh's just like, no, that's a dad joke.
Shiloh's so funny. Why are you eating my phone? Why are you eating the lighter?
Oh, I was talking to Shiloh last night. I'm very interested in this. This actually very much surprised me. I was first talking to my wife, and I said, we're listening to music, the lights are going, and I'm having a blast in the game room, dancing around, and I stopped and I looked at my wife, and I say, we have to go to a music festival. It has been too long. But at the same time, she says it too. Too long. It's been far. It's been almost like 16 years.
How to turn on the radio.
16 years I haven't been to a music festival. I used to go to like 2 to 4 of them every single summer. So I want to go to one this summer, like desperately. I'm gonna go to one, but they're usually not the best place for like a child. Now, granted, people do bring kids to
They
music
do.
festivals. I've seen them there
They
all the
do.
time, but like I'm not really all that interested in bringing my children. So,
Yeah, well, I
Oh,
trust the security there.
good morning,
So,
Lucas. How are you, Lucas Jimenez?
they always either get Hell's Angels or other
Board
bikers
exams for
to
psych
be
folks coming up. Ah,
security there.
good luck.
Why are we good lucky?
Lucas Jimenez is studying for board exams.
A what?
Board exams.
Oh, good luck.
That's bad enough, but they've also
So,
lost the
it's
other
awesome.
The journey, man.
Yes.
mentor, and I'm sure that hurts them much more.
And don't overstudy.
Each of them deals with this confusion.
I like your profile name. I recognize you. It's familiar, almost like a familiar face. I like your profile name. So yeah, I'm talking to Pockets, and I said I'm gonna go music festival this year. I said, but what I'm gonna do is I'm not even really gonna even ask Shiloh. I said I'm just gonna go up to her friend's dad, and I'm gonna ask him if he can babysit Shiloh for the weekend, because this is gonna happen. And then I'll ask Shiloh, and be like, listen, I got you a babysitter, but it's your dad's best friend, so, or your best friend's dad, so she could just go stay there and hang out with her best friend. But then I was like, you know what, last night, as soon as I said it, I walked out the room, and I walked into Shiloh's room, and I told her what, I want to go to a festival, and if it's okay, I'm gonna bring her to her best friend's, dad's house, and she'll be able to hang out with her best friend all weekend. And she's like, okay. And I'm like, why are you sad? I'm like, that would be good, right? She's like, well, yeah, but like, I don't know. I'm like, did you want to go? She's like, well, it depends on who's playing. And it's like, it's probably going to be jam band music or punk music, maybe even rock music, and then it's going to be like EDM rave music at night. That's probably what it's going to be. She's like, well, I mean, it depends on who's there. So I told her, I'm like, if you go, I said, you got to stay tethered to me, like you're tied to me, and you'll be sleeping in the car with the doors locked. And Shiloh will be getting locked up like luggage every night.
No, we're not gonna put her in the trunk.
If I have to. Keep it secret, keep it safe. But yeah, I was very surprised to hear that my daughter actually is interested in going to a music festival. I also told her, like, what happens at Nickstock stays at Nickstock. Yep. Yeah, but board exam, that's usually on a master's level, isn't it, Lucas? Well, it's true. I'm 14 years old, but Shiloh she's my smart child. She's the responsible child. She's always doing the right thing and trying to do the correct thing even when it's hard.
If I'm crying, if
She
I'm having an existential crisis,
has
I
no
get up out of
interest
her
in,
room
like,
and hug me.
When we
Say,
go to
"It's
camp
okay,
and we go
Mom."
hang out at, like, the bar that my brother built and stuff, like, she's got no interest in hanging out there. She doesn't really she'll sit down and read. She'll look at the campfire, but she won't dance around, and she's very reserved. She's very responsible. So for Shiloh to be like, I'll go to a music festival is a little shocking.
It just bothers me.
What?
It just bothers me. I don't think I could let loose and have fun.
I could let loose and have fun at a music festival with Shiloh. Shiloh is light. And Shiloh
I
is
can
nothing
teach
but
her.
goodness.
I can teach her how to actually get the dollar on the ground.
I
Step on
guess.
the
I think
fishing
she's
line.
interested not in, like, anything else. I think she's interested in experiencing a music festival. Just going to one, camping for the weekend, having music all weekend long, living out of a cooler.
It means we actually have to bring food.
Yeah, we're gonna have to bring food. But people will give us food anyway, and if we bring Shiloh, people will throw food at us. Feed it. Look, it's cute. Feed it.
Yep.
Feed it. People will just throw food at us if we have Shiloh.
What?
Yes, and that's what I think too. I've seen, like I said, I've seen people bring their children before, and
Security's pretty good there.
Security's fantastic.
They
I've
always
never.
have bikers.
Yes, usually it's bikers and
Bikers.
guys, and
And they are very protective
over
over
children.
fucking kids, man.
Very protective over children. They keep a very
Somebody
close
got beat
eye.
the fuck out of and thrown out the gates.
Yep, because they were exposing themselves behind a child while the child was walking with their parent. So the bikers
Beat the shit out.
beat the living shit out of the guy and threw him
in the
outside the gates, out in the road. And the
Yep.
cops didn't even come in. The cops just picked the guy up and drove him away.
Yep.
Yep, that's what you get. So.
Remember my
Exactly. It very much is. I know I used to go to music festivals, like I said, all the time, like between 2 and 4 of them every single summer, and expensive, costs money. But man, oh man, I've had experiences that you can't buy. Just some of the things I've seen and some of the things I've done, and you can't buy those kinds of things. You just kind of have to live it.
We're very responsible.
That's true, Fuzzy. But one year I went to Nick Stuck. I brought my own toilet and a tent for it. So
That's
we
the
had
time I forgot to turn
a tent
on the radio.
and an outhouse in our camp.
Yep.
In our own little itty bitty camp, we had a tent and an outhouse.
Everybody was like, "Hey, what do you got in there?" A
And
bathroom.
it's my bathroom. That red tent there, that's the bathroom. I made
How
my
did you
own
do
little
that?
bathroom, so I didn't have to fucking worry about using those porta-johns and stuff, because
Hell
those
no.
things get horrible.
Horrible. They get
Horrible.
piled.
Horrible.
And we can still fit under one comforter.
Like, I'll use
And
like a
walk around.
bathroom if they have like actual facilities there, but
I
even
like
those
Mariah
can get
knows
really
that.
gross after a couple days, man. If I have a choice, I will bring a chemical toilet and a tent for it.
And that's
and
why I
I will
like
just
the Mariahville
come
one.
with my own bathroom.
Is it Mariahville that we went to?
Mariahville bath, yes.
Yeah. He had to pee, and I peed.
That
And
those
he's like,
bathrooms
"You
are nice.
sit here next to the bathroom attendant," and she was making balloon animals, and I got a poodle because I'm just talking away. She's like, "Here, would you like this to play with?" I think she wanted to get me to shut up, and I said, "Oh, thank you."
It's true. I'm used to, like, I'm a construction worker. I've actually, since a lot of people on here know that I've gone back to construction. Went back last June. I hated sitting at a desk, and I got fat. And I went back
That's
to work
because you were eating
construction.
whole pizzas and you weren't doing anything
Yeah,
with yourself.
now I can eat whole pizzas again, and I look like I'm 25.
I know I want to get a pineapple on your pizza again.
But
really
I have
want
been a construction worker, like, before this for like 17 years. I am very
double beds.
well versed in porta-johns. I have.
Me too, actually.
That's why, like, some porta
I'm
johns
not
don't
the
bother me. It's like, wow, this
construction
one's
worker.
actually really clean, or, you know, oh, that's gross. I'm like, you have no idea what I've seen at work. The porta johns at music festivals,
Oh my god.
I can't use. I'm a construction worker. I can't use them. They get fucking disgusting.
See, the Mariahville one, they would go in after the person was done with the bathroom. They would check the stall. They clean the toilet off.
Music festivals are fun. Usually, Dog Lover, there thousands of people there.
Oh,
People
yeah.
have tents or sleep in their cars and stuff like that. And it's almost like a community. So, like, you get there Friday and there's music playing, because there's usually a stage area outside. And there's music playing really loud so the whole campground can hear it. And you can go up by the stage, and, like, the big part in front of the stage is, like, the dance area. And there's people hanging out and listening to music. Sometimes people will have, like, little, like, shops where you can buy things and whatnot. People set up some of the neatest freaking camps I've seen. Not everybody just brings a tent and a car. Some people, like, they build, like, tent structures and hang Christmas lights and go absolutely insane. Listen to music. A lot of people, it's a music festival. Like, Woodstock was a music festival. So there's usually a lot of psychoactive substances going around. There's people drinking. There's pot being smoked everywhere. There's people walking around selling ecstasy and LSD and mushrooms and cocaine and all of these kinds of things. It's usually held on private property, so the cops don't come in. Cops aren't allowed to, like, raid and search people in there, so you're safe. inside of a music festival as long as you don't leave. Usually the only rules they have are no glass containers, because they don't want people dropping them, breaking them, people walking around barefoot like a lot of people do and hurting themselves, and no nitrous tanks, because those explode. They can explode, and that's just a bad time for everybody. It kind of ruins the party.
Yeah, it's a bad day for everybody.
And you hang out all day listening to music, whether it be jam band music and whatnot, and then usually at about midnight to 2 o'clock in the morning, somewhere in there, they change over. Almost every festival I've ever been to changes over to a rave, and they start playing EDM techno music, and they put on like laser lights and black lights, and there's all the people in the field where the stage is. They're all swinging around glow sticks and shit. And you wake up Saturday and there's no music playing yet. And there's people all waking up at their little tents, and you hear your neighbors talking, and you get to know people too after you've been there for a few hours. So like, you start talking to people like around you a little bit, and then again, Saturday everybody does the same thing again. Usually a little bit more because it's Saturday and it's all day long, and you start like, you know, it almost starts to feel like a community. People will give you we were walking around one time and someone's like, "You guys look hungry. You want this burger?" And we were like, "Sure." And we're like, "Oh my god, it was so good." And you start getting friendly and neighborly with people. It's because you're all there, like Callie said, everybody's kind of connected together because they're all enjoying the same music.
Yes, lady was older, and when
everybody
we bought it, she'd give us orange juice and a bottle of water. Hydrate, remember to hydrate. And drink the orange
everybody
juice.
cares. There's like a sense of compassion and caring, a community. It really does very much start to become a community. And then by Sunday, when you wake up and you look around and half the tents are gone. People have left. But you've done some things and you've seen some things, and there was time dilation at points, and it almost feels like you had this little universal experience contained within this 3-day period that you really can't put into words. And yeah, it's that connectedness with community. It's
nice.
It's fun.
Saturday morning, some people are like cooking breakfast, and they're like, "Hey, you want some eggs?" Sure, thanks. Any Molly in them?
It is fun. And again, there are people that will do lots of things. And I mean, I've seen Valium and ketamine and all kinds of things that, like, I just don't do floating around. I've seen kids, people that bring their kids to these things. I've seen people that just come and have a couple of beers. I've seen people come and just smoke weed because they're not interested in anything else. I've seen people come and not do anything. They're just there for the music and to hang out and camp. And
I like how the older people, though, they take care of us. The older ones.
It is a good atmosphere. And
they like actually walk around and ask.
And Nick Stock is all hard rock. Nick Foucault is he does an Alice Cooper cover band. He's lead singer in an Alice Cooper cover band, so it's a lot of rock and roll music.
Who is not Alice Cooper, by the way?
Gathering of the Vibes. That was the remaining members of the Grateful Dead. That lasted 4 days. Max Creek was also jam band, some rap too, here and there. They all switched over to techno at night. And again, I have a wide variety of tastes in music, so I like all these things. And I like camping. So for me, it's a great time.
I had fun.
I'm not saying it's for everybody.
The first one I went to, I hid in the tent for an hour.
You were hiding in the tent for an hour because of the psychoactive substances that you consumed.
That was the first time. And Doughboy said I did well. He's the one who got me out of the tent.
You did do well. Though at the end of your first music festival, now granted we had been together.
Second one, I forgot how to turn.
Whatever, second one. So again, and we've been driving the same vehicle like since I've known her. She gets into the vehicle and I'm pretty sure it was the first one, but whatever. She says it was the second one.
The first one I yelled chickens.
I know. That was when you forgot the radio.
Okay.
She forgot how to. She's like, how do you turn? She's like looking and pushing all these different buttons. She's like, how do you turn this thing on?
No, I said, honey, how do you turn on?
So I just went, boop, and poked the radio button, the volume button, and pushed it in. She's like, oh yeah. I'm like, did you seriously just forget how to work the fucking radio? Take it easy, Lucas. Yeah, I'd also hope that you have a good rest of your day. If you do have some time off, enjoy it. Enjoy some downtime. Yeah, that's really most, because you gotta remember, most people, like, if someone fucks with you at a music festival, like, there's a lot of other people around, and they're gonna be like, hey, stop fucking with that guy who's passed out, you're a dickhead. And, yeah, like, most people, there is goodness in them. No, Pickle. Get out from under my desk. Oh, chubby puffball. He is, too. Chubby. Don't spit at me. It's fighting back.
Yeah.
Hey, you jumped at me. You
Yeah,
have no
you're
fear
good.
at all. Excuse me, Pickle. Be nice. Look at him.
I know, he does the same thing.
Ears back, spitting, and I have my hand on his head.
Yep.
And he's still going after me and spitting at me. And he's like a month old.
Not even.
Not even. No fear. Ouch. No fear.
Just like Oreo.
You're
I'm not going to be able to get rid of that cat.
getting... No, we're not keeping him.
No, I
He's...
need the pound. I can't give him to the pound.
He is just jumping around on that bed. Pockets blew up the my buddy Sean A's. We had a New Year's Eve party at my house. Oh my God.
I love my little brother.
What a party we had. We had a great one. But he left his air mattress here and told us to bring it up when we come up to camp next time we come camping. And so Pockets broke it out last night and put it in the living room.
It's warm.
It's still up. She's been using it. Once there's a bed in the living room, like my wife, the only reason she's going to get up is either to get food or go to the bathroom.
Or to get something to drink. I am happy with the bed. Right? I want a day bed.
So you could lay down all day?
I don't... Motherfucker, do you see this house? Yeah, I lay down all day. We have a brand new kitchen.
Sorry, all Sundays. It's going to be your Sunday bed?
Mondays.
Your Monday bed. You always say that, but you do stuff on Monday. You say, I'm not going to do anything
morning.
today. But you know, but you still do.
In the morning I do stuff.
You don't
do it.
rest. If there's something to do, you don't rest. He is just still going nuts.
Pickle.
He's mad.
Pickle. 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 Okay, no, not alright.
A lot of times, if you pass, I mean, I've never seen it. I've seen people pass out on the grounds at a music festival, and I've never seen anybody bring someone back to their tent. But I would imagine, like, your friends, if you went with a group of friends, like, they
would.
probably would pick you up and put you back in your tent.
I would take you to your tent. I'd probably have to use a wagon because I'm small. But I could take you back to your tent. I'm used to this shit now.
No.
Yep.
Ooh, I reprimanded him, and he's wagging his tail like a dog.
Yeah.
He went back under my desk. Yeah, he's mad.
Tell him easy and be
He's
nice.
He's nice. No,
If it's not nice, tap him on
spit at
his
me.
nose.
You just,
Not nice, tap him on his nose.
no,
Tell him no,
you be
Pickle.
nice, Pickle.
See? He knows what you're saying. He's very smart. for
He's
that age.
adorable. I mean, it's cute. His attitude right now is adorable, but yeah.
See, that's what happened to Monica.
Yeah. It's a Monica cat. Don't reinforce it, or it's gonna grow up to be angry.
Yep. And Shiloh
It's
just
cute
loves
now.
him to death, and he loves Shiloh.
I know, but she already has a kitten.
That she doesn't take care of.
Then we get rid of Cucurucho and we keep him. Pick one.
Oh god, I could never take the food to Shiloh. She'll be so mortified.
Well, then we have to find him a home.
I will find him a home. I'm gonna have to rehab him first and then find him a home. That's the thing.
Nice.
Hi, buddy. Hello, Pickle. Hello, Pickle. How are you?
Daddy told me no.
Did I tell you no? Did I tell you no?
We're heading back to the tents, and the guy we just met completely passed out, drunk, and keeled over. Four of
That
us
sounds
carried
like
this
Somber.
300-pound bag of wet wood all the way back to his tent. Wow. We had to roll him there.
Really?
They rolled this dude back to his tent. That's funny.
That's
And
nice
that's
of
also
you.
good on you, man. At least you helped him. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's good.
I just said that. That's like the
I've
first thing out of
seen
my mouth. Hey, that's really nice of you.
This one of the scariest things I'd ever seen was a guy that, like, we didn't go there with him. One of our friends knew who he was and was talking to him. And we woke up, I think it was Saturday morning. It might have been, I think it was Saturday, because nobody was, could have been Sunday.
there?
No, it was Sunday. No, it was a Sunday. And I can't remember this guy's name, but they're like, yo, blah, 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 was found this morning, like, just laying on the ground. He's blue, he's stiff, security's trying to wake him up. He was cold. They thought he died. There was a guy just laying on the ground on his side, just, like, blue and passed
Heat him
out.
up.
He was fine. They did. They woke him up and they heated him up. But yeah, he passed out in the cold and almost died of hypothermia overnight because
That's the
people
thing.
didn't take care of him.
You know, you gotta take care of the people that you're with. You have to be able to have fun. But like me, even though when I have fun, I'm still mindful.
We went to a music festival once and there was someone had the great idea to bring mescaline, which is, if you don't know what that is, I'll just let you look that up. But it's way more powerful than like other psychedelics.
Yeah, you only have to buy that.
Way
and
more
you can, like, trip
powerful.
all weekend.
I remember that weekend, Nuke Fuko got on stage and he's playing, and everyone in the crowd is just like staring. Nobody is moving or nothing. And Nick, like the next song, he's like, "What's everybody on the brown acid?" That was the mescaline year.
Really?
Yup. Oh, it was hilarious. It was. And I remember we're sitting there, and I know what this stuff does. I knew it even before this happened because I research all kinds of things, even things I hate. It's always good to know. It takes a while to kick in. Like, it literally, like
2 hours?
3.
3?
It takes 3 hours
Yeah,
to
see, I
kick
don't
in.
want to do that. That's just too
And
much of a trip
when
for
it
me. I
does-
think, like, Klonopin would help me.
When it does kick in, it's like being kicked down the fucking rabbit hole. And it lasts for 24 hours.
Yeah.
It lasts a
Oh,
lot. It takes
24?
3 hours to kick in, and
Oh,
it
I
lasts
thought
for...
it lasted like 72.
No, that's peyote.
Oh,
Peyote lasts like 72.
I can get that if we go to
Mescaline is a peyote extract, which means it's more powerful but won't last as long. It's like making mushroom tea out of mushrooms, basically.
I can get peyote.
It's wicked strong. So we're all sitting at our camp, and this person comes up to us at that night. Well, it's getting dark out. And it's this girl and this guy, and they're like, "Hey, have you seen this girl about 5'2" with a red hat?" And she's like, I'm like, you're gonna have to be way more fucking specific. And she's talking to us, and I guess they lost their friend. And we're like, well, what happened? And she goes, well, she took something called mescaline, and like we're all just hanging out, and she went to go talk to the guy, and like we haven't seen her since. Like she just like walked off and haven't seen her. And I laughed my ass off, and I said, oh, never mind. What happened is it kicked in while I said, how long? She was like, well, it was hours. I'm like, yeah, it kicked in on her way to go walk. She's probably hiding in the woods. You'll find her tomorrow morning.
You'll find her tomorrow morning. At least it's good.
I woke up the next day, and they walked by our tent. They're like, we found her. We found our friend. I'm like, that's awesome. Where was she? Like, she was hiding in the woods all night. I was like, I fucking told you. Because it's 3 hours of nothing, and then all of a sudden, down the rabbit hole you go. Bye.
Is it bad that I'm going to leave this up? Bubba? Is it
No.
bad that I'm gonna leave this up?
Someone pulled a real shit trick on me with mescaline. I mean, if they did, if someone like tricked you into thinking it was something else, that is really fucked up.
It is. Yeah. No.
That's really fucked up.
That's fucking mean.
Mean? I might actually have murdered that person.
Yeah, that's fucking torturous. You don't do that.
Like, that's horrible. You don't
That's a big no-no.
do that with somebody. You don't do
Big
something with anything
no-no.
weaker, but like especially something like that.
Yeah. Move this back so we have room. Oh my god, there is cough drops
Diamond.
everywhere. Tell them about your cat and the fucking cough drop.
Raver likes playing with cough drops,
I
but
had-
I was an interesting.
I had a whole dish full. All I have is cards.
He
He even took out the
pulled
fruit
out
juice.
every cough drop one by one and threw them on the floor to play with them. Every single cough drop, one by one. There's none left.
Apple cat. I need my cough
No,
drops.
it would not happen to you, dog lover,
No,
because
we keep an eye on you.
you
would be
and
tethered to me.
be not only that, but you know, you don't take drinks that aren't made by you yourself.
Or us.
Or someone you very, very much trust, like hopefully me or my wife, because we would never let anything happen to you.
I wouldn't. You know me, dog lover. I wouldn't. I already told your mother that
You-
too.
You usually come with your own canned and bottled stuff anyway, which is
If she were to go to
good.
if she were to come to a music festival, I would not take as much, and I would just keep an eye on.
Someone put it in your drink.
Who? What?
If I describe what I did to the a-hole later, I'll get flagged. All right, that's fair enough. Good for
what
you.
happened?
Fuzzy said someone put it in his drink.
What?
Mescaline.
Oh, you poor thing.
No, he got his revenge, and he's not going to say what he did, and that's good.
Oh, please DM me and tell me what you did.
Yeah, he's not on Discord, then. But
Oh,
that's
shit.
good.
Well,
Some
find
Fuzzy.
me on Facebook.
At least
Every episode.
hopefully you taught that person a lesson that they don't forget and won't ever do that again. That's extremely, extremely dangerous.
Yes, very. Like, I want to cry now. I feel so
That's
bad for him.
extremely fucking dangerous.
See, I feel bad for you. I want to cry. That's so silly.
That's not cool at all. No, I don't believe in dosing anybody
No.
with anything that they don't know that they're getting.
Yeah, like,
That's not
my
cool.
husband gave me a rupee colada on New Year's. That shit fucked my ass up. But he told me what was in it, and I was like, okay.
It was a special concoction of things put into a shot glass. And
I
then
was
filled
holding
up
on to a bear for
with a
45
drink in the
minutes
shot
saying,
glass
oh
and
my
I stir it
god.
around. It's a joke. I call it a roofie culata, but I'm not giving my wife Ruhypnol.
No. It's better than
I'm
that.
gonna call it a roofie culata. No, my husband gave me a roofie culata. No, that's fucked up, man. And that's horrible that like that even happened. So, very sorry to hear that.
Is he overseas?
What?
Is he overseas?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. I was like, come here, we'll give you better drugs.
No, we're not.
And we're
Because
not
I
gonna,
don't
like-
have any.
No, you know what I... No, but we can get them.
No, I know people that can get them. That's the difference.
But for some reason, Shawnee still wants stomped on shit. And... Okay, we can go to Albany.
Good morning, Carnifex. How are you?
What is it?
Leader of Lost Souls.
Oh! Thought you called him a carny.
Carnifex, that's what he's on, is in
Oh, okay.
other social media areas.
Oh, okay. Alright, never mind. I might read it.
Remember, we are on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
This guy knows where Splinter is.
I'm just putting incense around the house. My house smells good again.
So, but yeah, I don't know. I like cheese balls. I got a whole bag of these things yesterday. I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah, you're $1.25.
Yeah, the price of chips and everything went up to $2.25, but cheese balls still $1. Excellent. Happy Sunday to you. I hope you're having a good weekend.
Oh,
And maybe even get a
cigarette.
chance to do some relaxing
Hey, stop that.
today. Have some downtime.
Yeah, we put it for date night. We're gonna watch 2 movies and we're gonna cuddle.
Uh,
I hurt.
I'm glad to hear that you're good. So, but yeah. Mom taught me that when I go to bars, I to carry my drink with me everywhere I go.
Yep.
So that way no one can slip anything into it. Yep. That's also extremely, extremely smart. That's good. You do. Even if you go to the freaking bathroom, dog lover, you take that drink with you.
Or you tell the bartender to hang on to
Or
it.
you tell the bartender to please hang on to it until
And
you
they'll
get
do
back
that.
out. And they will. And come back out of the bathroom and grab your drink.
Especially if you're a cute girl, they will do that for you. I've gotten into so many bar fights, not because somebody put shit in my drink, but somebody touched me.
Just
And-
be careful
Yeah.
out there.
But I would always
with-
have,
with
every time I went to the
yourselves.
bathroom, I'd be like, okay, here, Dave. Put that behind the bar, okay?
Only when I'm just in special occasions. I'm good to be the driver most of the time. That's good. And that's good.
Veronica kept getting pissed because Shawnee kept making her drive and she couldn't drink at
Yeah,
camp.
but he doesn't really like to drink, and that's good.
I don't really like to drink that much either now anymore. But that's due to my dosing.
Your psilocybin treatment. Like, it's not really. That's because of my dosing. Because I'm always dosing.
Hey, it's very vague. You cannot put anything to it.
Just say because of your medicine,
Because of my medicine.
or your treatment. Because your medical treatment, you don't drink much anymore.
Yeah,
It's
I have,
much more
I
accurate
have
anyway.
3 drinks with like a splash of rum and I get buzzed. Like, okay.
But that's good. You shouldn't be out to get
Fucked
drunk.
up.
I'm not.
Only
I'm
do
not
that at
saying.
home.
Oh, you definitely should. And that's if you're going to. No one has to.
I think he's hiding.
That's where he's going to hide.
Izzy's chasing him. His own mother is chasing him. Don't touch my tail.
Sorry. That's how I pet kitties. Hi, Pickle. Hi, Pickle.
I cleaned up his nose as best I could. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
He's just like Oreo. You pet him and he wags his tail like he's mad. He's just like
And look
Oreo.
how long it took me to get Oreo to be nice. Just saying. That's why I'm starting with him early. I see the sides. Hi. What? Why are you chittering at me?
Sorry, I like kittens.
Why are you attacking me? Did you
Oh
touch
yeah,
your tail?
cats. They do not like spit on the floor or anything, but they'll open their mouth and it's like a tiny hiss,
Yeah.
basically.
That's how they start.
That's how they start when they're kittens. That's how they start hissing. It's like a spit. What are you doing back? I don't want you under my desk.
If you see him start to try and pee, take him to the thingy.
My God, you are round. Kit, you are so fat.
I eat a lot. But he was sniffing the dry cat food with eagerness. So that's a good thing. I cannot take another cat that doesn't eat fucking cat food. And I got 2 already. Your way? He's like a dog.
I told you, that's what he's been doing. He's mad all the time, and you're not going under there.
I really want to.
Just stand there, okay?
Okay, let me do what I want to. No, he's much fatter than Jabba was. This kitten is round.
He eats a lot.
Hi, baby boy. Be nice, okay? Be nice.
Williams over at Channel 5 has her own office. You can have an office. Yeah, well, she has her own corner office.
This boy, he's very angry with me as I was petting him. I don't understand why, but Job has been outside a lot now.
He goes to bears.
He goes to our neighbor's house. And,
He's really not a neighbor. He's
well, whatever. He's outside. He likes being outside. He comes in every once in a while. Every time he wants to come in, we let him in. But he likes being outside. He's outside 90% of the time.
he shits on my floor. Get the house all clean. What does he do? Shit in my room.
Well, then he goes back outside. Bad kitty.
He knows that he did bad, so that's why he went outside. And then he started to fight with Oreo, which is stupid because, I mean, Oreo got into a fight. He comes home with a piece of gray fur because of the dirt. I want to see what the other cat looked like. Ow! No bite. Be nice.
Yeah, I believe it. I mean, I've seen Dog Lover have a few drinks, but I've never seen Dog Lover like drunk.
Me neither.
She doesn't get drunk. I don't think she probably ever has, and that's a good thing. It's not something that you should be going after.
Yeah, because you can ruin your liver.
But for those of you that do, enjoy a drink and indulge and catch and like to catch a buzz.
Hide your keys before you start drinking.
Just don't drive anywhere. Stay home.
Please.
Put on some music, and as long as because I've seen people react differently. Some people get angry. Some people get
pervy.
Some people get Some people get like that too. Some people get very depressed, and very sad.
I know somebody like that.
Not me. I don't get sad. I'm happy.
You get down on yourself.
Yeah, if I start off sad, then I get sad, and then I pass out.
Yep.
But if I'm just relaxing or whatever, I had even a stressful day, I'm not angry. I'm a happy person. I dance, I sing. I love to sing. Disco, man. I love all kinds of music, but like disco, I can't stop my feet from moving. Love disco. See, I'm not really a big fan of beers either. I don't.
I like Bush.
Really even drink too many beers. I used to, but I don't. I do shots. I drink liquor. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of beers. Like I said, I've been being good, and was going to be good yesterday, but the wife wanted to have some fun.
I deserve it.
I did, and I accommodated because you deserved it.
I've been working really. I have 3 sections left to go. I have to finish up the bathroom. I have to clean out where the washer and dryer were. That's going to be like 2 trash bags. And I have to clean Shiloh's room. Pray for me when I do that, please. And somebody send me a whip and a chair, because I don't know what's under that child's bed. I was a teenager once. It could be anything.
I'm going to close down the stream in about 2 minutes. So I just want to give you guys that heads up. I like wine. I'm a big fan of white wines. There are a few reds I like Apothic Red Crush. That's a really good wine. And I love champagne. Love champagne.
Okay, so the Hell House LLC is the Abaddon Hotel. So we'll be learning about the Abaddon Hotel. The third one is like the fire.
Pockets. Yeah, she's fiery.
What did I do?
Callie says that you're her kind of lady.
What?
You're her kind of, because you're talking about cleaning shit out and pray for me and blah blah blah, grab me and whip in a chair.
Oh, yeah, that's not even close to how fiery I can get. That's mild.
Everyone, I'm pretty sure can tell.
I'm tired. So today will be nothing. It's like Wyoming.
It's also happens.
What?
Well, good for you. I know a few times I've gotten drunk when I shouldn't have. I mean, that also happens from time to time.
That happens to everybody. I once got so drunk at camp, my husband was like,
cocktail
here,
person.
and he put me up against the cabin, and then I held on to a tree and went around in a circle 3 times.
My wife is a cocktail person too. Like, she won't she'll drink like Mike's and stuff. She likes Mike's hard lemonades.
I like my Bloody Marys. I like.
But yeah, she
My
likes
rum and Cokes.
cocktails, rum and coke, Bloody Mary, stuff
I
like
will
that.
only drink
She likes
tequila and a
cocktails.
tequila sunrise, and Brian has to make it. Because he knows how much to put in.
You like tequila
You haven't
rose.
seen Jackson.
I like tequila rose too.
I love tequila rose.
But I
love
never
tequila
had one
rose.
before, and Brian was like, when we had, you know, the New Year's Eve party,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, well, here, try a sip of mine, and I really liked it. I said, it's just got a little bit too much tequila in it. He's like, okay, I can fix that. And he just put like a little splash in.
We're about to let go.
Oh, like a couple, like 2 splashes.
Yeah, that wouldn't even. I just want a shot.
And I liked that. That was
There's no
tasty.
point. Just give me no. Good.
No, that was tasty.
I like the
I
Mike's
liked
hard
it.
lemonades. I like the black cherries. They're my favorite.
I like the black cherries too, but if you drink them all weekend, you wind up with a little red ring around your lip.
I love black cherries. The black cherry ones are great. Pockets likes the strawberry ones,
They don't leave a red ring around your lip.
which are also okay. And she also likes
I like the cranberry
I'm
ones.
not a big fan of the watermelon ones.
no, they're too sweet.
Cheese balls. I am eating cheese balls.
What?
Sorry.
Well, if you're gonna bite on it,
I suppose I'm hungry. But I'm it's okay because I gotta close out the stream anyway. So I won't have to eat in your ears anymore.
It's okay. He spilled 9 of them last night and just told the cats to go nuts.
And the cats
and
ate them.
I think Eastwood ate them most.
Strawberry ones are good. I love Angry Orchards.
Yep.
I love Angry Orchards. Those are so good. Those I like. In the fall, that I'll buy them. I don't usually get them like in the summer and stuff like that, but I'll get them in the fall. Yeah, I'm not fond of the watermelon ones, and I don't like the regular Mike's lemonades, like just the lemonade ones. They give me massive heartburn. I don't mind the chewing. It's still a little bit untactful, so I'm feeling crunching on cheese balls into the microphone's probably not the best way to go. And it's been an hour, and I have to use the little sociopath's room, and I've got some writing and stuff to do today. And it's nice because I woke up early, and I got time to do all this, and I should actually have time to get all this stuff done, and play a little bit of video games too. So I'm happy. It's a good day. And I want to thank you all for stopping in this morning and hanging out and sipping your coffee with me, and just, I don't know, making me part of your Sunday.
Yes, it's very nice that you listen to us ramble on and on.
Figured out where the grumbling noise is coming from. Yes, Fuzzy, that be the belly. Your belly is telling you that you are hungry. You should probably feed it. Yeah, I'm glad as well. I had it a little bit earlier today than I have been. It's usually been about 1 o'clock when I do blood and beans, but today I got up about when I wanted to get up. So it's good.
One of the benefits to sleeping in the living room.
So, again, thank you all for stopping in, and I hope you have a fantastic Sunday. And like I said, if you do have downtime today, please enjoy it. If you don't have downtime today, the next time you do,
make some time for yourself.
make some time for yourself, and
very important.
Enjoy
very,
it.
Very important.
So be good to yourself.
Even while my cleaning, I still take at least 15 minutes to myself.
I love you guys.
And I watched that video.
Please be safe. Relax. Probably going to be a reboot going up this Saturday, and then hopefully after that there's going to be something new written by me going up afterwards. And I really like how this one's coming out. I'm writing it right now.
Is the one you told me about?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fucking
So
awesome.
I really do hope once that comes out, probably a week after this one. If not, it'll be the week after that, because I still have that Friday the 13th fan fiction that Doughboy wrote, and I'm going to break that into parts because it's like 40 pages long. So, yeah, hope to see you this weekend, and enjoy your weeks as best as you can, and be safe until then, and always be safe out there. It's a crazy world, and as always, stay creepy. Bye-bye.
We've